welcome back to my channel. I know it's been, well, it's really only been a week, but I wanted to come to you guys with a little unboxing and a little design that I saw, I think either on YouTube or on Instagram. I can't really remember. And I've been procrastinating making you guys a video, so I did what every great procrastinator does. I did 2 videos in one. So let's get into this package. I ended up cutting some of the paper in there. It wasn't anything important or anything, but yeah. So this is from Pearl Glitter Nails, or Pearl Glitter Shop. I found them on Instagram, and I ordered their neon pigment powder. I don't know if it would be called a collection. They gave me 2 extra two glitters, 2 sample glitters, which is Poetic and Dark Coral. I really like the Poetic. It wasn't showing up there, but it's definitely a nice little hollow. I apologize for any noise that you hear in the background because it decided that it wanted to start to rain. Cats and dogs outside, so that's where we're at. The little boxes were cute, kind of hard to open though. The inside had a nice little cover on it, but it was hard to get the plastic off. As you see, like, there's just pigment just blowing across the screen, and that's because I couldn't get it open with the tweezers that I had. So I ended up having to scrape it off with the cuticle pusher that I had. And as you can see, if you can't see it in the container, because the container does have like a little cap or whatever on top of it, like the best way I can explain it is the spice, like the spice containers, how they have those little holes at the top. It's kind of like that. That's the best way that I can get to explain it. But if you look at the little plastic thing that I pulled off, that's the actual color of it. And I had actually forgotten what colors was in this collection, or were in this collection. And that blue looks really nice. That's what sold me on the collection, the blue. Some of the plastic on the inside, like, when I tell you guys that my hands were just stained with pigment colors, it was really just stained with pigment colors. The blue one and the yellow one, I think, were the only ones that were like had spilled over. If I remember correctly, they were the only ones that spilled over, and they were really the ones that I had on my desk the most. The price of these, like, the price wasn't bad. It was like $60 something, a little bit closer to $70, and it took a week to get to my house. So I think it said I ordered it on April 27th, and it got here on May 4th. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, after a while I just was like, forget the plastic. It's getting on my nerves. So it's kind of hard to see, but the color next to the purple is, I'm gonna assume it's supposed to be a red. It really looks like a different pink, a different color pink, but I think it's supposed to be a red. Like, you guys, these colors were really nice and bright. This is my first time using pigments So I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. Oh, and I got a black. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect, but I can definitely see myself using these more and more to incorporate different designs. And so the second half of this video is a dip powder tutorial, kind of, which is what the air quotes was for, because I got this dip powder kit from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I think it was like $35, but honestly I hate it. I hate the colors, like this pink nail, it's so lumpy, and this is like my 5th time trying to work with it. So if anyone has any suggestions on what to do, because every time I do it, it comes out lumpy, it's not even, and that's for both colors. I hated it. So instead I did what any good person would do. Sorry. Instead, I did what any good person would do, and I used acrylic, just regular acrylic. I have heard that acrylic powder or dipping powder is acrylic powder, so I was like, okay. And I remember I tried it once before, and it actually came out really nice, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Not so humble, more so biased opinion, but y'all understand. Like, when I did it, it came out the bomb.com, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it again. And this time I used tutorials. I used a tutorial from, I don't even know, that I seen online as guidance for how to build up the nail. So they come with, it's a 4-step kit, as mostly all the dip powder sets are. You go in with step 1, which is a primer. And I didn't speed this process up just because I wanted you guys to see it, for real see it, instead of me trying to breeze through it. So the first thing I did was I started right underneath the tip, where the tip is, and I applied the dip gel there so that I could just build up the nail there. And it actually didn't take long to set, so once I put it on, dipped it, and then I just brushed off the excess. And then you just want to move down a little bit and follow that same line so that you build it up nicely. And I think I did this like 3 or 4 times before going to do the whole nail, and I did that for both of those fingers. all that was done, I ended up just putting more activator on, letting it dry, and then filing it with my electronic file. Now we're going to go in with the Aggression's base coat so that we can start, so we can have a base for our design. And once we do that, we're going to cure it for, I think I did 30 seconds for this cure. I normally just do 10, but I wanted to make sure that it's stuck. So a 30-second cure. Come back, and then we have our colors. That the first one is a black by Modelones. It came in their cat eye, I think they call it cat eye, or 3D polish, the one that you use with the magnets. No, I haven't done anything with that as of yet, and I had that thing since Christmas. Maybe I'll do a nice little galaxy sunshine. Humid. Once the black polish is on, I just cured it in the lamp. For an additional 30 seconds, and then I added a matte coat also by Modelones. Or no, the matte coat was from Beetles, not Modelones, Beetles. And once that is done, this is the halfway look. So then I went in, because I actually don't have any white gel polish, so I went in with the closest thing, and that was the Gel Bottles nail polish. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what it's called because I took the sticker off. Smart. So smart. This brush is just a regular little paint brush. There's nothing special about it. I use it to paint. And I was trying to go for like a smoky design, but in the video that I watched, it had a really smoky design and it was really nice. But I forgot to add the acetone to the gel polish before I cured it, so it ended up being a little less smoky and just more of a soupy texture. Then I just went back in with a second layer. Just dabbing at this point. I was trying to make sure that there was enough color so that it can be seen, and I have forgotten all about the smoky part. The fact that it was supposed to be a smoky design. So now it's time for the pigment powders. And as you can see, someone is excited. But I did not know how to put them on. The eyeshadow brush thing that I see people use when they do like the chrome powders and stuff. I had one and then I couldn't find it. So I ended up trying to use the silicone precision tool thing. And I'm not gonna say it ended up being bad, but it definitely didn't come out the way that I wanted it to come out. So I just tried a different method, and you'll see that. So now I'm just gonna let the video play so that you guys can see, can watch it without me talking. And then do the big reveal. guys, I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely like, definitely comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section. Don't forget to also subscribe to my Instagram.